Hello, everyone. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com with your morning market outlook for Tuesday, May 5th, 2026. In the pre-market this morning, stock index futures are trading above fair value. That has something to do with the price of crude oil coming down at $2.13 right now. And so we are still trading above the $100 level. At the same time, we've got a little bit into gold, not enough to change its direction, but is going to be trading higher this morning, and that could help the gold sector. It certainly will not cause any trend changes on Tuesday. Now, one area of the market that's usually fairly conservative is the transportation sector, and one stock that was not playing by those rules has been Avis Budget, which had a huge move up. It looked like a meme stock and moved up over $800 and then came down sharply, and we're now currently trading at $168 and change. So just a huge move up. Now that one stock gave us a really false impression of what was going on in the transportation sector. And now that it's come back down, the rest of the stocks are getting in sync with what's going on. And we saw a bunch of transportation stocks gap lower yesterday, and they're all back on sell signals as of Monday's close. So we got Robson, we've got Expeditors, we've got FedEx, we've got UPS, all moving down sharply on Monday, all back on sell signals as of Monday's close. Now, the price of crude oil was up yesterday. It's down this morning, but it's still going to be on a buy signal on Tuesday. The price of gasoline hit a new high on Monday, and it was up 3.67%. So being long gasoline is still the trade. And we've got natural gas back on a buy signal as of Monday's close. Canadian energy stocks were up 1.32%. U.S. energy stocks were up 0.92%, so just under 1% yesterday. Very quiet day for U.S. energy stocks. Looking at the price of gold, it was down yesterday. It's up a little in the pre-market this morning. Gold miners were down, whether you're looking at the XGD or the GDX. Then looking at the price of silver, it's still on a sell signal. Silver miners, junior silver miners, still on sell signals. No change there. Looking at the VIX traded up into the channel yesterday, looking for a close above 1934 on Tuesday. And then the VIX ETFs also traded up into the channel on Monday. Looking at the major index ETFs, starting off with the iShares for the TSX 60, it generated a buy signal a couple of days ago. I waved that buy signal off and still waiting to see if we ever get more upward pressure here. But yesterday we came down into the channel. The Vanguard Canada ETF still on a sell signal, no change there. Technology stocks moved up yesterday. They are back on a buy signal as of Monday's close. Looking at the U.S. market, we saw a pullback yesterday for the Vanguard Total Market ETF. It did close below the previous day's low. The Dow came down to the lower channel line yesterday, did not close below it. So we're very close to a sell signal for the Dow. Obviously, we're seeing upward movement in the pre-market, but of course, things can change throughout the day. Then looking at the S&P 500, we closed below the previous day's low. That is bearish. There is the equal-weighted S&P 500 trading back into the channel. Then looking at the NASDAQ, very quiet trading yesterday. The NASDAQ was down just $1.27, so no major move there. Then looking at the equal-weighted NASDAQ, still on a buy signal here. And then we saw some upward movement in the next generation NASDAQ, so we're back on a buy signal there. Looking at semiconductors, a small pullback yesterday, a little over 0.5%. We did not close below the previous day's low, so no change for semiconductors. Okay, folks, that's all I wanted to cover in this morning's presentation. No major damage done on Monday. So far, it looks like we're going to see some buying at the open on Tuesday morning. Have a great day. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Wednesday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theuptrend.com.